Hey,
What is going on, my buddy?
what's up, bro? I'm just
Not
chilling,
too
just
much,
drinking
bro.
some water.
I know that's crazy you said that. That's what I'm about to be on. I got some water ready right now to be drink.
I'll just be flooding myself, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I transitioned from, like, that stage to where I would drink water when I'm thirsty to now I drink it I drink it almost like it's like oil, you know? I'm like a machine, and it's like the oil. Like, I drink it when I'm not even thirsty. I just,
That's good because when you just, basically drink water even when you don't even plan on drinking water, that's definitely a good thing. You're starting to become, flushing is becoming normal for you, when you do
yeah.
that. And that's a very good thing, bro.
Yeah, it feels good to be in that place. Because it's like, yeah, it's like I said, it's like the oil. You know, we're like a machine, so it's like even when you're not thirsty, you know, you should be slamming water and a lot of it.
Absolutely, that's what I'm doing now.
Me too.
I'm drinking some water right now, bro, as we speak about this because this shit is no joke. Definitely
Water is no
need.
joke, huh?
Yeah, bro, it's definitely no joke. It's important to always drink that to stay hydrated up out here, bro, so we can make sure our minds is right and our bodies.
Yes, sir. You can transform your whole day chugging water.
Yeah, it
People
can.
don't realize how powerful it is.
Oh wait, and it's so simple. Water is so simple yet so powerful.
Right?
You
I wish
feel me?
I never had this information. You know, looking at my old self, it wasn't like this. Yeah, of course I drank water, you know, but it was more like I would drink it when I was eating a meal, or I would drink it when I was really thirsty. And now I'm looking at it in a whole different light.
Yeah, you look at it way different when you see how much of an impact it'll make on how you feel, especially when you feel sluggish and like you feel like shit and all that stuff, bro. And you drink a bunch of water, it wakes you up or some shit, bro. Like you literally feel entirely different when you drink a nice amount of water and hydrate yourself.
That water.
Right, that water. Let me get that intro knocked out, bro.
All right.
All right. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with his podcast partner Sebastian. Always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. Ooh-wee.
How you been, bro? It's been a few days since we made an episode. How you been doing?
Man, I've been, hanging in there, bro. It's just I fell off like routine off my diet/routine for a bit and ended up eating like way too much shit with sweet, too much sweet shit. You know what I'm saying? And started to make me feel like shit. So now I'm like working on doing a lot of flushing with water to flush my body out because man, I was bullshitting and eating a lot of like Pop-Tarts and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like got to the point to where I was consuming like way too many Pop-Tarts, bro. And it's like that's way too much sugar. You feel me? Way too much
How many are you
sugar.
talking about?
Well, I'd eat like a pack, eat like a pack here and there type shit. But, it's just that's not what I normally do. So my body is like,
Right.
that's way too much sugar, bro. Because I usually don't ever eat sweet shit like that. But since it's like been very snowy outside and shit here and, like almost like a foot and a half or two of snow outside, it's like, man, I've just been in the house and been eating sweet shit. And it's like, nah, we can't start that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You can't start that, man, or else it's gonna downward spiral into something pretty bad.
Yeah, when I was talking to you after you told me that, it sounded like a spiritual attack because it sounds like it was out of character for you. It's probably a combination of Yeah, like you said, not liking the energy that you're getting from like being dumped on with snow. I know what that feels like, bro. 'Cause I'm from Wisconsin, so I remember when you get a lot of snow like that, it's almost like you feel like your house turns into like a cabin. You get like this cabin fever type shit because you damn near don't want to leave your house because it feels like you're just like stuck at your crib. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is, bro. You just nailed it, and yeah, I cabin fever, a bunch of snow outside, and it's like not much for me to do other than, obviously be with my children. I'm thankful right now that, the mother of my kids came and got my son, so I got the house to myself, so I'm actually at peace right now, for a bit until tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what's up.
So that's a good thing right there. But
Yes, sir.
the cabin fever shit though, that's what I'm going through right now, and I just caught myself like overeating on sweet shit, and that's not good for
Hmm.
your body. It's not good for your body at all.
No, it's not. And going on SR will actually enhance your radar for this stuff. That's my experience. As soon as I went on semen retention, it's like all this food stuff. It's just like it's like the new pair of glasses concept that we talk about. You know how we see everything differently. It's like all
Yeah.
these foods and stuff. Like I'll see a pack of cookies or some candy, and it looks like it's almost like it has a label on it that says poison. It's like that meme that you posted, bro. It's like everything has like labels on it, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see everything different. That meme that you posted, bro, was fire. That was cool. That was like exactly how it is.
Yeah, the black and white picture where it says consume and all that stuff on the corruption and all that shit on those
Yeah,
buildings. And then they have it all decorated like it's all like, fairy tale and all nice bright colors and shit when it's nothing like that at all.
yeah. That's how it be on semen retention. It's like you don't see everything. Everything that you used to see, it's damn near it's got a label on it, and it's like telling you which way to go, and it's like real. It's like telling you the truth about everything. That meme was absolutely perfect.
Facts, bro. Yeah, I found it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post this one. This one is pretty good right here, and I had to put that up on my YouTube, and man, and people liked it.
Yes, sir. I was one of
You
them.
know,
Thank you.
facts. I appreciate you, bro. Well, let's get into topic number one.
All right, let's get it.
All right, topic number one for podcast 63. What are your thoughts on how gossip is poison for the spirit?
Man, I don't know the actual verse in the Bible, but I know that it says something about gossip, and it says something about loose lips or something along those lines. I apologize, for botching that. I'm actually gonna go back and look at that after this, but the Bible talks about it, bro. So you know that it's real. Gossip is definitely toxic for us and for our spirit. Especially if you're talking bad about other people. That's never good. Because you're putting that energy out into the universe. That you're being you're being hateful, and it's like, maybe that person, whoever you're speaking about or whatever you're speaking about in a bad light might never find out that you're speaking about them like that, but the universe knows that you're speaking about them like that, and God knows that you're speaking about them like that. So all that stuff counts. That's the thing. People don't realize that like everything is accounted for in the spiritual realm. That's what I'm trying to get across. I've been trying to get this point across to a couple different people, and I try to as much as I can because I feel like that's a big thing that people miss is that everything that we do is accounted for, in the spiritual realm. So it's like everything that we do in the dark will come to light. So if you're gossiping in the dark, that's negative energy that's going to come to the light, eventually. So it's really bad for your spirit, bro. And then, yeah, I mean, even, and then potentially if like, whoever you're speaking about also finds out that you're speaking like that behind their back, it's going to make you look, that's an ugly trait, for people to find out about that kind of stuff. I mean, that makes you look like terrible,
Yeah, it makes you look bad, bro, because, you're out here spreading negative information about people, and it's just like, that's one of the worst things that anybody could do, because it's going to eventually get back to the original person that it was about, and no matter how long it takes, but you basically put these words out into not just the universe, but amongst the people. So it's going to be people, this person, that person, another person that's going to be talking about this gossip or whatever dramatic information is out there. It's going to get back to you eventually. That's how it works. It's no way it's not going to ever get back to you. It just might take a while, but it always gets back to you. And the person that is putting out this negative information, they end up looking like a fool, after a while, especially when you find out about it. It makes you feel bad after a while too, as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, looking at my old self, I got gossiped here and there, bro. When I was on that unrighteous pathway, and like I felt weird as hell just participating in that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like in my spirit, you just feel weird, bro. It's just something that I just could not relate to. But I've had individuals gossip about me all the time, and I get the hearsay about it that so and so said something about me, and I don't even care most of the time. And they just be sitting there shook, like, why is he not getting pissed off, or why is he not affected by it? Because I don't put people first. Never really did. I just didn't understand it till now.
Yeah. And when somebody exposes themselves like that, that's the right route to take. Exactly what you did. Try your best to not let it affect you, and then you can kind of like, by you not reacting, it almost makes them feel worse, because they can acknowledge that you acknowledge, exactly what type of person they are. A lot of people say that when people spew negative energy, it's a reflection of who they are. That's like a big concept that a lot of people talk about, is like, if you're putting negative energy out there, it's a reflection of like what you're going through, internally. So it's like whoever's doing that, to some extent is miserable themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're miserable on the inside, so whatever's on the inside, they are projecting that shit out, like a projector on the wall, just projecting their inner bitterness. And sometimes that shit can be really pretty. I was gonna say pretty. That shit can be really ugly.
That shit can be very pretty.
Right. What are
it's
you
gorgeous.
doing? Right. It's very, very, very fantastic. But
when people talk bad about other people, I think it's beautiful.
That is the devil and his punk ass army's way right there. That sounds like something his punk ass would say. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's how he operate too. He is a chump,
yeah.
bro.
He's down there like, wherever he's at in his demonic realm. I think it's beautiful.
Hell no, bro. Yeah, that's
like
the truth, bro. That's how he operates, bro. When people you got individuals that's, spreading negative words or being on some gossip shit, the devil is happy about that because that's all his ass do. You know, it's gossip.
Yeah.
You
You know
feel me?
what? I definitely have some people in my life where, do you have people like this too, bro? Like where you hit them up, and for some reason, you always get to talking about other people when you're with them. And it's like it's kind of like what they resort to. It's like talking about other people. My mom is actually like this, and I love my mom, but that's one of her things is like she gets to talking, bro, about other family members, and like that's like her thing. I'll call her on the phone, and she just starts rambling off about like one of my cousins and like how they're doing some shit wrong in their life and how they're like tripping or doing some crazy shit. And I'm just like, Mom, like you gotta let them experience life. I'm she's just like stubborn and stuck in her ways. It's just kind of how she is. But there's those people that it's almost like gossip becomes like something that they almost like get addicted to it. It just like becomes part of who they are, once you start doing it a lot. So, it's important to recognize this stuff and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, make sure that we're not, letting that happen.
Facts, bro. I feel you. Yeah, we have, very significant individuals in our life who, yeah, I can relate because I got some family members that, do the same thing. When I talk to them, they get to talking about, other family members in our family and what they're doing wrong. And it's like you love them, but at the same time, it's like you're not trying to hear none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's how I be, I don't be wanting to hear that shit, but I put up with it anyway, but sometimes I have to let it be known, like we're gonna have, try to talk about something else because this shit's making me not feel right,
I try my best to kind of like, oh, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're all good. I was gonna say it just, it doesn't make you feel right, and it's just sometimes you just can't do it, bro. Most of the time you do, but sometimes you just can't.
Yeah, I try my best, especially when I'm talking to my mom because I love my mom, very much, and I realize that this is just one of her flaws, So it's just like it's hard for me to just say like, stop gossiping, like yelling at her, being forceful, like Mom, you need to stop gossiping. That's not a constructive way to fix it. It's more so like I come at it in like a loving manner to where maybe she starts talking about one of our relatives and like she starts talking trash about him and just then I kind of take the side of that relative. I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe they're going through this or maybe they're doing this, It's kind of like a sideways way of letting them know that like the gossip isn't the healthiest way to go about things.
Facts. And all we could do is just basically find the best way that we can to detour these conversations. Try to find the best way possible to take a different route on what to talk about, but sometimes that shit could be difficult. When you get in that situation, it just can become weird sometimes, just weird. Because you just can't, you can't relate to it, but you, like I said, you put up with it because you have love for, these people in our family. Because I can relate with you. I can relate with you 1,000% on that shit, bro. It's real weird sometimes when you got, when you have to listen to, people that you love talk about other family members. It's just strange sometimes, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, but it is what it is.
Yeah. At the same time, I feel like it's different when a family member is talking about another family member because I feel like family is different. I don't think it's acceptable, but it's different than like say a friend talking about another friend. I feel like that's worse. When a friend is just talking about another random friend, I feel like that's pretty malicious. I feel like family is like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to give it a pass or, say it's okay, but I feel like it's understandable to a certain degree because family is so,
Mhm.
family is like, you have that unconditional love aspect. So it's almost like family, are the people that are supposed to kind of give it to you raw. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, bro. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, you are good, bro. Yeah, my
So,
phone has been like tweaking all freaking day as far as the internet goes, bro. I don't know what's going on with this company. But
really?
they asked tripping hell yeah, I paid for the damn internet bill and shit. This shit's still been tweaking and shit, bro. I don't know what's going on with them. But for topic number 2, my dude, what are your thoughts on staying 10 toes down every day?
Man, I'm gonna need you to go in on this one first, if that's okay, bro. Cause yeah, I'm still. I need kind of a definition on what that means. My impression is that means like staying, having integrity and being solid. Is that kind of what that means?
Yeah, let me just go in from my my vision of things.
All right.
Let's see. Staying 10 toes down for me and my personal experience means just staying on top of your routine, staying on top of your workout, staying on top of your thoughts and trying to stay positive no matter what you're going through. We all have, messed up days and shit, especially on SR, flat lines and spiritual attacks and these type of barriers that we go through. Staying 10
Mm,
toes down staying 10 toes down is basically busting through that shit. Even if you are going through a bunch of shit or whatever you're going through, you're still doing the routine, still doing the workout. You're just continuously doing your routine every day, even though you have something that's trying to stop you.
mm.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean
bro.
by 10 toes down is just continuously doing this routine you have every day, even though you could be sick, you could possibly not feel good, whatever, you're still doing it.
Mhm.
And that's staying
Yeah.
10 toes down.
I had that happen in real time today, bro. I was on my way home from work, and I've been putting this commitment to hit a workout every day. I made a decision when I got this gym membership that I was gonna start going hard and with the lifting and stuff. And I was tired after work today, bro. And I remember on my way home, my street is like one block up from like the gym, so I have to go like one block past where I'm at. So it's like kind of got to make a decision before I get to my road at whether or not I'm gonna go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I was the whole way I was set on going home and taking a nap, and then I got the strength and I pulled that inner bitch out of myself, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. No, like I persevered. You know what I mean? And I ended up having like a super good workout, bro. I just kind of chilled on the couch at the gym and kind of recharged a little bit, and then I got to working out, bro, and I had like one of the best workouts that I've had in a while today. So it was really good. So definitely trying my best to stay 10 toes down in that area, my dude. And then yeah, I mean, that's a very important topic for all of us, bro. Make sure we're hitting on all cylinders, no matter how we feel. Perseverance is super important, especially the path that we're on, man. It's a serious ordeal when you start, retaining your life force and things like that. So, man, I feel you.
Facts, bro. Especially from the the route and pathway that we used to be on. Now we're on this right pathway and holding the life force in. It's real important to stay 10 toes down, man. Even when when I feel like, bro, my ancestors be helping me. I already know, because it's like, if I wasn't on SR, I wouldn't be able to fight through or be 10 toes down. It seems I would just be tired and just weak. And now, since being on this SR journey and shit, it's like, even if when I don't feel like shit, it's like I'm still being puppeteered by God to do the right shit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it feel off as hell, but I'm still doing the routine. It's like God got me on the string and just got me doing the right shit on autopilot type shit, bro. Since I'm holding the life.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is sometimes I have some of the best days when I'm feeling off. It's so strange. It's exactly what you said. Is like, once God gets a hold of you, you almost like go on autopilot and you start doing all these things that you need to do. And especially when you go on semen retention, bro, you can have an off day and just absolutely crush it. And then you wake up the next day, you're like, what just happened? How did I go that crazy? I was feeling weird, but I still, you know what I mean, knocked out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's how it be. Like, you feel off as hell, wake up the next day, like, man, I still, like, feel very accomplished. Feel accomplished as hell right now, and I felt like shit, and I still did what I needed to do, on top of feeling like crap.
That's the power of God right there. I mean,
it is.
That's how He works
really
right
is.
there. That's a great example.
That really is the power of God, bro. When you are controlling the lust and feel like shit and still accomplishing things, or getting goals set and getting goals done for the day.
Yeah.
That's some powerful shit right there. Yeah, it is. That is how it is. That's real shit, bro, because that's how I felt today. Very low vibrational because of the snow and shit, but still had, a pretty successful day today. As far as the day goes. And I'm very...
Yeah, bro. And that video that you dropped earlier was gas, my bro. I really like that.
Man, that just popped up in my head about the ancestors, and I just, set up my shit in my phone and just went in. That was all freestyle.
You want to get into that topic on here? Because I kind of wanted to break that one down, because I had some things I wanted to say too, and I definitely want to hear what some more stuff of what you had to say, bro.
All right, you talking about the ancestors topic?
Yeah.
All right, did you want to go first?
Sure. Well, what was the title? Did we have that one written down? I just want to know the title. Isn't it, you will make your ancestors proud, right?
Yeah, that was the name of my video I made, but as far as the podcast goes, I just wrote ancestors.
Okay, yeah. Well, I totally felt you, bro, and it was just an angle that I don't really think about too often, so the video was super intriguing, and it hit me on a deep level, because I think about a lot of people. My dad passed away when I was 22, and then my grandpa just passed away recently. I've had a lot of relatives pass away, and I think about them very often, bro, and kind of like a guardian angel type fashion, to where, I talk to my mom a lot about this stuff, and my mom's a very spiritual woman, so, she's always said that to me, throughout my life. Whenever somebody passed away, she was always like, you know what, they're still going to be with you, talk to them and pray to them in the spiritual realm, and she would always suggest me doing those kind of things. And I've had a lot of powerful experiences, bro, with people that have passed on with different dreams and stories, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff, so I definitely know that they're around, you know what I mean? So it's just it's powerful to think about, now that both me and you, and any of the listeners who have made big changes in their life, and you know, going on semen retention, putting God first, you know, all of this stuff is making, you know, these guardian angels, these ancestors that have passed on proud of us, you know, because you know, they're paying attention to what we're doing, you know, they're paying attention to what we're doing, and then, you know, they must be like, man, like, they're really, you know, making some progress, you know, so it's powerful to think about that, bro, because yeah, that video hit me, man, because I didn't think about it in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, because they're watching us, and then, you know, being lustful and all that stuff and wasting our seed. That stuff like makes them sad because it kills our connection to the spirit world, you know. And when you have that connection just destroyed and killed, you're not able to connect with your ancestors or your family members who's passed away in the spirit world. And now, since I've been on SR, I feel like I'm connected with all of them now, because you get downloads and shit now, bro. You just feel connected. You feel me? And it's all because of SR, bro. And it makes them really proud, you know, because you're not doing lustful things anymore. You have respect for yourself now. You know, you're not disrespecting yourself, you know, by busting all the time now, you know. And that's what they want in the spiritual, you know. Our ancestors want us to take good care of ourselves and not be doing this wrong shit that society has set up for us now. Because think about how shit was when they were alive. It definitely wasn't sexualized. It was more about the family and being very productive and providing.
Man, and now they see us, modern day, over here playing with ourselves, looking at a little screen of some people having sex, and they're like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, that's exactly what they're like. They're like, what the heck is going on, and what happened to humanity? Because this is not how life was when we were on Earth realm. You feel me?
Yeah, that visualization hit me, bro. Like, thinking about how you look, man. Thinking about how you look, busting nuts and jacking off like that to porn is you know, it's very strange when you think about it. You know, looking at the screen and you're just touching yourself, man.
Yeah, bro, it's very weird. And when you look at yourself in third person, it's real bizarre.
Yeah. But like when you're doing it in the moment, you know, it's like that whole concept of being lost and then being unaware that you're lost, you know? So it feels normal until you actually stop and you realize what you were actually doing.
Yeah. It's like being mentally trapped. You know, when you're looking at your phone screen and you're partaking in that the porno and shit, bro, it's all not real. It's just all fake.
Yeah, and you're draining yourself of your vital energy. You're draining your mojo and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, bro. It's definitely some witchcrafty ass shit right there, bro. You know, it's witchcraft as hell. Them porn sites is why I'm glad that I am on the pathway I'm on, because forget all that shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
But
I mean, why else, you know, something that powerful, you know, you got to think about all the people that actually watch it. You know, why would they make it free? I know we say this a lot, but why would it be free, bro? You think if it was something that was that big, you think they would charge for it, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that when you're doing it, you know, you're paying with that spiritual money.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's why it's free, because you are destroying yourself. And that's exactly what they know. That it's good, you know, they know that it does that. You know, but us as a people have to, you know, look at the clues and what the hell they're doing. You know, like, why is this shit free? It's because, yeah, you're paying with the spiritual money, you're paying with your internal organs, you're paying with your vitality, you're paying with your brain power, you're paying with your life. You know, it's just dangerous.
Man, Preach, let them know.
You know, it's dangerous shit, bro. You know, we gotta wake up to this shit, bro. You know, when you on that porno, that shit is taking your soul, fam. Watching these people have sex on your phone on some weird shit, bro. You ain't even having sex for real. You watching other people do it.
I know, some weird shit, and then it turns you into a creep, you know. And then when you try to go and interact with real human beings, your power level is so fucking low, you know. And then you're just creepy because, you know, you think that, like, you know, all these women want to reenact, you know, those scenes, or maybe potentially you could get them to reenact the scenes, you know, in your head, and it's just like turns you into a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, it's some dangerous shit, bro, because it builds up false expectations in your mind of women. So when you come around them, it's like all you picture is these porno scenes in your head, and you know, it's not realistic. It's not reality. You know what I mean? It turns you into a creep. It really does, bro. You become like I said in the video, a lustful robot.
Right.
You know, you just got a one-trick pony about here. You know,
it's like you know, all that stuff that, you know, the stuff that we have inside of us, you know, our traits that females are attracted to. You know, there's a lot of different things, but it's basically, you know, that masculine energy. You know what I mean? It's that mysterious masculine side to us. That is what attracts females to us. You know, feminine females. So it's like when you're masturbating and doing that, I feel like it drains you of that exact essence. So you're going around basically like a shell of a person, and you're trying to pretend like stuff is all good, you know, but you're actually, you know, just like a shell of a man. You have no unique just like, you know, authenticity about yourself. You know, you're not confident. Your self-esteem is low. And man, it's just so crazy because I just know a lot of people. You know, I've had a lot of conversations with, you know, close friends. You know, as soon as they find out about semen retention and the fact that I'm so into it and things like that, you know, they're like talking to me, and basically the consensus is that they don't think that porn is that bad. You know, so it's just I'm over there looking like, you know, a lot of them have just said that, like, you know, maybe you're going a little bit too overboard. You know, I can't quit porn for like completely. Maybe I'll try to like watch it less, you know, but like, yeah, quitting it completely is like, you know, I think you're going a little too far. You know, they don't really quite understand the severity of it.
Yeah, that just shows how far, you know, these people that we associate with, or, you know, or whoever it is, shows how far gone they are, bro. You know, they have to work on themselves pretty hard and look at the deeper aspect of how damaging porn is. You know, people aren't looking at the fact that it's destroying their minds and destroying a lot of shit going on with them. You know, as far as the spiritual aspect goes, it just turns you into an all-around weirdo, bro. You know, a weak vessel. You know, like you said, a shell of a man. You know, you're just walking around like an empty 2-liter Sprite bottle. You know, just an empty pop bottle. You know, just no liquid inside of you at all. Well, you got blood, but as far as the vital essence, the godly essence that we all have, you know, naturally, that creates human beings, you know, it's important to keep that inside of us.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you know.
Baby, you know.
Facts, bro. You know, just the way society's set up nowadays, you know, you are basically an alien when you do this, you know. Basically an alien when you are on your SR journey, basically, because society has it programmed where you're, you know, to where you should be an empty 2-liter Sprite bottle. You know,
busting nuts all the time. Yeah, it's like busting. It's a daily occurrence.
Yeah, just empty out here. No vital essence. Yeah, no life force. Like I said, bro, that's really important to have inside your body, man. Until you're ready to get married and procreate and have a
Right.
child of God, bro. Have a child of God. Not no casual sex, baby. You feel me? And yeah, bro, we gotta have some structure and purpose behind that sacred act.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that shit is deep. Oh, hey, for the next topic, let's get into that limitless pill, bro.
Okay, why don't you start that one off and let me know what you were saying earlier, so I can kind of. I mean, I had an idea, but yeah, why don't you let the listeners know what's going on as far as that pill you were talking about.
Well, shit. Earlier I got a phone call from my co-parent, and they was telling me how they were listening to the radio in the car, and they're advertising this stuff called Limitless, and I guess it's a pill that you take, and it's just like how that pill is off the movie that they came out with years ago, to where it's supposed, and after 30 minutes, it's supposed to, give you a advanced brain skill or some crazy ass shit, bro, to where you have, you know, yeah, more advanced abilities and all this stuff. You become like super smart and be able to do all this crazy shit, bro, like the movie. And they're advertising it for free right now. And as soon as she told me that, I was like, yeah, that's a red flag right there, especially if it's free. That's how they're going to trap a bunch of people into taking this limitless pill. And then once they get addicted to it and start depending on it, they're going to start charging money.
Right.
And it's gonna get worse and worse. But yeah, they got that limitless pill shit out, or they're talking about it on the radio station. I don't know where you can get it from, but it was on the radio station or whatever radio she was listening to. They're advertising this shit, and it just blows my mind that shit is manifested here into our reality now. I knew that was gonna happen.
What a joke, bro.
Absolute joke.
That is, yeah, like a pill is going to get you, tapped in with God and operating in the spirit and transcending stuff out here. Like a pill, that's what people want. Is there's that whole term where it's like the magic pill. There's no magic pill. That's what everybody says. There's no, for real growth and real spiritual connection. There literally is no magic pill. That's a phrase that people say. And now they're out here trying to say there is a magic pill. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's exactly what's going on, bro. It's like you don't need no damn pill. What you need to do is talk to the big homie upstairs about your problems, because a man-made artificial ass pill is not going to bring you close to God. It's actually going to take you closer or farther. It's going to take you farther away from him.
Yeah, exactly. We all have, since birth, we all have this divine power source in our divine, authentic essence. It resides inside of us, bro. It's called our spirit. And it's up to us to be able to unlock, the pathways to be able to tap into it, because we all hold within us an infinite power source, bro. And it's all, it's just what we are, as human beings. That's just what we are, and it's just like, people don't understand that, because throughout our lives, we're all clouded with all this stuff and all these distractions that they shove down our throats, and because they don't want us to know this information. They don't want everybody to wake up and be powerful, because that's going to create, pandemonium for all these people that are at the top, and all these people that are controlling the money flow and all this type of stuff. So it's like they're trying to pollute us in this information. Nobody needs a pill to be able to tap in, to their spiritual side, and to be able to, expand and learn to operate in the spirit. What you need is God. You need God. You need a communication with God. You need self-awareness. You know what I mean? So.
Hell yeah. That's exactly right, bro. We don't need no pill to make us feel like we are at our, best level of being, at our best level of being our best selves. We don't need no artificial man-made pill to feel that way when you got the big homie upstairs, bro. And it's our journey. It's important to just basically just keep control of your sexual power. That's all. That's the limitless pill right there.
Right.
It's controlling the sexual energy and the urges and controlling your mind. That is the fucking limitless pill right there. You feel me? That's the limitless pill. Fuck taking that artificial bean. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. That's
and then talk about it. Talk about this pill is free too. Like what? Like what? Free.
Yeah, fam. Shit ain't no joke out here. It's going crazy about here, bro.
Man. Well, we could probably wrap this one up, my boy. Appreciate you, man, and great job on this episode. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Great job to you, too. Somebody just pulled up in my damn driveway. I had to see who the fuck that was real quick. That was my little brother and his two friends. He lucky that it was them because I was about to hop outside and somebody was about to get suplexed in the snow, fam.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I am not playing. Yeah, I looked outside. There's a damn Jeep in my driveway. I'm like, who the fuck is that? That's my little brother and his two friends.
Oh, okay. Is he coming over or what?
No, they just parked in my driveway and stuff because they didn't want to park in the street because it's, snow everywhere and the road is pretty bad. So we don't want nobody possibly like sliding or running into vehicles and shit, especially outside of our.
For sure. Cool, bro. Yeah. You got anything that you want to say on our way out?
Yeah. Much love to all the listeners out there and fellow retainers, everybody riding with us on this very crazy ass self-development journey, and yeah, Unchained Podcast, is the best place that you could possibly come to just get real shit and, real life conversation, and, some funny situations here and there as well. We just being ourselves on here. It's a blessing and God is good, man. And Sebastian, much love to you, bro, and great job tonight on the podcast.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the retainers, obviously. Much love to all you guys. Hope everybody is staying strong. And then shout out to everybody who taps in and listens to us, who likes what we have to say. It means a lot to us, man. So yeah, we're gonna keep making these episodes, and yeah, you already know. So, thanks. All right, you guys, this has been the Unchained Podcast, episode 63. So, all right, Martin, I will. I'll hit you up, bro. I'll hit you up soon. All right.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you here shortly because I'm trying to spin this back as soon as it downloads.
Yes, sir. Back. All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, bro. Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Okay, later.
Peace.